Radiohead is a British band with many contradicting qualities. The band's frontman Tom York once said, "I'm not afraid of computers taking over the world." This brings forth the dichotomy of Radiohead, creating an album which people herald as a premonition of things to come in the 21st century, but also utilizing many forms of digitization and popularizing the advent of digital music streaming. Henry Jenkins describes transmedia storytelling as a process where integral elements of a fiction get dispersed systematically across multiple delivery channels for the purpose of creating a unified and coordinated entertainment experience. Ideally, each medium makes its own unique contribution to the unfolding of the story. Radiohead's ventures into transmedia storytelling are well documented, from documentaries such as Meeting People's Easy in 1998 to their most famous example being their multi-platform Kid Amnesia video game in 2021, being a visual expansion of their 2000 and 2001 albums, Kid A and Amnesiac respectively. This visual tour seeks to visualize some of the themes of the albums, such as isolationism. Alongside their stints with transmediality, Radiohead have also displayed qualities of media convergence in their output. Jenkins refers to convergence as the flow of content across multiple media platforms, the cooperation between multiple media industries, and the migratory behavior of media audiences who will go almost anywhere in search of the kinds of entertainment experiences they want. During the COVID lockdown of 2020, Radiohead released a catalogue of their popular live performances, some including their Live in Berlin 2016 performance and their iconic In Rainbows from the Basement performance in 2008. This aligns with transmedia because they are diversifying the amount of ways audiences can gain access to their creative works, potentially inspiring participatory culture amongst fans. Lastly, Radiohead are one of the progenitors of the digitization of music into a streaming format. According to Peter Schmuck, the digital revolution has enabled artists to become less dependent on the traditional players of the music industry. Numerous bands and singer musicians began distributing their music directly through the internet. A very early and prominent example is Radiohead. This example references Radiohead's pay what you want model, pricing their 2007 album In Rainbows to whatever the buyer thinks the album is worth. Their success with this format had proved that internet streaming is a viability as opposed to the traditional record labels. Herein lies the dichotomy. With all of these features of digitization Radiohead have undergone over the years, their most famous album, OK Computer, discusses the themes that technology could divide us, making us more isolated. Despite the increase in governmental control through social media being more stifling than ever, it is important to consider the context and intent that these digital tools are being used on the masses. In Radiohead's case, they could be used as a tool for positivity.